So quick story time while I wait for my hair to dry. Uh, Today's story would be how I met my friends and why May 17th is an interesting date. So it started back in November 2024. When the grocery store I worked at, I've been working there for about a year, they hired someone. And she happened to be about my age, and I was like, you know what? Despite what my mom said, I'm gonna go growl at her. So, first impression of me, ow! Why are you biting? First impression of me is to growl at her, and we did, and we became friends. And we talked for a while, for a couple of months, and then about February, I left that job because I went to go do something better. No, before I left that job, I ended up getting 3 jobs at the same time. I was working 3 jobs to save up and move out, and about February I had given her my number so we could talk daily because I was planning on leaving that job after working 3 jobs for 2 months. I decided it was time to just pick one job, so I picked the higher paying job. So, we talked, and then her dad invited me over for dinner, and I think we had fajitas the first time, and then I think a couple weeks later, I started staying the night, and we started hanging out more, and then around May-ish is when I finally moved out. I moved in with them, and it's funny because the first night I moved in, we were chilling, we were having fun, and whatnot. Just, playing board games, being people. Had a few drinks, honestly. See what he's doing? He's like in my face. And the next night's probably like 12-ish, we're all like getting ready to go to bed. I was gonna sleep on the couch that night, and I guess I stopped breathing or something. I don't know. It was like an hour and a half of something. I blacked out. And then my friend's like, hey, we need to go to the hospital. And her dad's like, yeah, we're leaving. And then about 2-ish, I don't know what happened. They're like, okay, we need to go to the hospital. So, they wrapped me up. And I couldn't even put my shoes on. I don't know what happened. So I put someone else's shoes on. Ow, why are you biting? Why are you biting me? So we were in the hospital till about 6 in the morning. Because I almost died. I guess I had a heart attack. But I guess I was really mad at everybody at the hospital, too. But yeah, that was a year ago today.